Hey, what's up guys, WikiT312 here, and in today's we're going to do a quick gun review of the STG44 Relic. So the Relic is one of three legendary weapons in Advanced Warfare. Of course, with the three new guns coming out just yesterday, they had legendary versions of this weapon, royalty versions, elite versions, professional and unlisted. So I was lucky enough to get a legendary version of the STG44 in a supplier drop, and in this video I'll be reviewing the gun. So first off, I'm going to talk about the stats of the gun. So first off, I'm going to talk about the base stats of the gun. So the damage output is 40 at close range, 33 at medium range, and 24 at long range. The headshot multiplier is 1.1 times. So if you get a headshot either in a long range situation or a medium range situation, it will take one less bullet. So that's obviously really cool. The starting ammunition on this gun is 30 and obviously 90 rounds in reserve, so a total of 120 bullets. So that's obviously really cool. It's of course the rate of fire is 750 RPM. However, with frame rounding, it takes it down to 720 RPM. So let's get on to the benefits of the STG Relic. So first off is the fire rate. Of course, this has a +1 in fire rate, as you can see on screen right now with the picture I'm showing you. It has a +1 in fire rate, and that will take it from 720 RPM to 857 RPM. And trust me, you'll notice the difference. It's a really big difference, and can really help you in a lot of gunfights. So that's obviously really cool. Now it says here with the disadvantages of a -1 in damage. That is total lies. There is no disadvantages to the gun. It does that -1 damage does not affect the gun at all. So there's no disadvantages to the gun at all. And of course, it has an increase in accuracy. So this is honestly a really cool weapon. So now I'm going to get onto the class setup that I use for this weapon. So first off, I use is red dot sights. So the reason I use the red dot sights on this gun is because the iron sights are very bad. I gotta be honest. You can't see very well from medium and long range encounters. You can't see your enemies because the iron sights are too small. So I personally use the red dot sight. But of course, if you can use the iron sights very well, of course you can change out to a quick draw grip or whatever you so desire. So next I use is extended mags. So extended mags takes it from 30 rounds to 45 rounds, and that is also really important because of course you only get 120 bullets in this STG, and in many occasions with this weapon I tend to run out of ammo. So extended mags really does help a lot because of course with extended mags you get 45 rounds in your magazine, and of course you get 120 in reserve. So that's obviously really cool. And of course the last one, you probably guessed it, is of course foregrip. I use foregrip in almost every single weapon I use because foregrip is a very important attachment in this in Advanced Warfare, and really does help out with the recoil of this gun. So yeah, those are the three attachments I use with the STG44 Relic. Of course, my perks is my usual perks. Of course, low profile lightweight as perk 1. Blind Eyes perk 2, and Blast Suppressor and Toughness as perk 3. I don't have any secondaries, I don't use extra abilities, extra launchers, and I only use a UAV as a score streak. So that's the class setup I use. Of course, if you have this gun or any version of this gun, you could also copy that class setup. It's totally up to you. I find it works best for me. It may work best for you. Of course, you might want to switch some things around. For example, in a perk 3 slot, you could take off the Blast Suppressor and put on Scavenger if you guys haven't unlocked extended mags. So that obviously, you might want to do that. Again, it's totally up to you what you want to do with your STG44. So yeah, let's go on to the recoil now. So the recoil, as I said before, is very it's not very good, honestly. The recoil is quite bad. It's not just vertical recoil, it has sideways sway, and honestly it's a really bad recoil. So I really would recommend using foregrip on this gun because it can get out of hand a lot. Of course you can use it without a foregrip, but it's honestly so much better with a foregrip, and really does help it out a lot, especially with this high rate of fire of the STG44 Relic. The recoil can be unmanageable at some times, and of course a foregrip is very useful. So what are my overall opinions of this gun? My opinion on this gun is this is the best, almost one of the best guns in Advanced Warfare, without a doubt. For example, the range on this gun, because obviously this is a high damage and it has quite a long range. So the 3-shot kill range of this gun is 16.5 meters. I get all my information from the Call of Duty wiki. If you guys are interested, I'll leave it link in the description down below. But the maximum range of the maximum 3-shot kill range of this weapon is 16.5 meters, which I'll put this in perspective. The Battle 27 3-shot kill range is 5 meters. That's a big difference there. It only gets outbeaten by the HPR, which has a 21.5 meters 3-shot kill range. So yes, this is a very viable gun, especially with that high fire rate of the legendary, of course, weapon. So I'd really recommend trying this out. You honestly, if you do get one of these of course, one of these weapons in a supply drop, I would really recommend trying it out because it's a very, very good gun and a very viable weapon. Probably one of the best DLC weapons we've ever got in Call of Duty history. So honestly, that's my full opinion on this gun. It's a fantastic gun. It sits among HBR, Battle 27 and AK-12 damage wise and range wise and so on. So honestly, I would really, if you do get this in a supply drop, definitely use it. It's a very fun gun to use. And of course, it was on World at War. It's been in loads of Call of Duties. It's probably been one the most Call of Duties. I'm pretty sure it's been on the most Call of Duties besides the M14. So it's a really cool gun. You should try it out. Of course, you do get it in supply drops because obviously this gun is only available in supply drops. So yeah, that's for the gun review. Of course, if you did like the gun review, you can leave a like. That'd be greatly appreciated. And as always, thanks for watching.